Ariana was the kind of woman who made every room pause when she walked in. Conversation slowed, eyes followed her, and hearts stumbled over themselves. Men sent her roses wrapped in silver ribbons, gifted her perfumes from faraway places, and whispered promises of forever as if forever were cheap. Yet Ariana never chose easily. She had her own quiet tests. Little games that revealed who they truly were behind a charming smile. One man treated her to a candlelit dinner. That night, she pretended to fall asleep with a full face of makeup. In the morning, he laughed and tapped her cheek. "You do not need all that paint. I want to see the real you," he said with a playful grin. Ariana smiled back, polite and composed, although in her heart, she locked the door on him forever. She never returned his calls again. Another man invited her to the beach. She calmly told him she did not like water. He chuckled, grabbed her hands, and tried to pull her towards the waves anyway. Ariana felt his disrespect like a slap. That was the last message he ever received from her. There was many others who asked to see her bare face, claiming they wanted honesty. Each time, Ariana erased them from her life. Her rule was painfully simple. No one could ever see Ariana without makeup. People thought she was proud. Some called her vain. Others whispered that she was an attention seeker. They never understood that her makeup was more than her beauty. It was her armor, her identity, her protection. Ariana's vanity corner looked like a mini boutique. Rows of foundation bottles, pressed powders, lip glosses, bronzers, lashes, and brushes stood like loyal soldiers under a warm glowing lamp. Every morning and every night, she sat there crafting her perfect face with the skill of an artist, guarding her masterpiece. She wore makeup to the supermarket. She wore makeup when she slept. Even on her sick days in bed, she asked for a lipstick and powder before anyone could see her. To Ariana, a face without makeup was not a face at all. It was a weakness she refused to expose. Sometimes she admired herself in the mirror for hours. Smooth cheeks, bold lips, eyes that sparkled like secrets waiting to be discovered. "This is me," she would whisper to the reflection. "This is the girl they love. Without this, I am nothing." Her friends joked that one day she would be buried still wearing her foundation and red lipstick. Ariana would laugh along with them, pretending it was funny. Yet, deep inside, fear crawled itself tightly around her chest. What if they ever saw her real face? What if the magic disappeared? What if they did not love her anymore? Her beauty was her shield, her marks, her only power. And as long as no one ever saw beneath it, Ariana believed she would always remain the mystery every man desired, but none could ever truly have. Among all the men Ariana had met, Ethan was different. Ethan was not like other men Ariana had known. He did not chase beauty. He did not brag. He did not promise the world. He simply stood by her side. Ethan was soft-spoken, warm, and patient. He listened when Ariana talked, even when her voice shook. He asked about her heart, not her lipstick shade. He sent her letters filled with gentle words about a future full of peace and family. He never asked to see her real face. He just held her hand and made her feel safe. Ariana had never felt like that before. Safety, peace, love without questions. Little by little, she trusted him. Little by little, she opened her heart. They spent months together, quiet gardens, evening walks, soft laughter in the dark. Ethan never rushed her, never demanded more than she could give. She thought she had finally found a man who could love both her beauty and her silence. So when Ethan asked her to marry him, Ariana said yes with a smile so bright it could melt the moon. The wedding was magical. Lights danced across the hall like tiny stars. Ariana looked like a dream made real. People whispered, "She's perfect," while Ethan's eyes shone with joy. Later that night, when the guests were gone and the lights dimmed, the new couple entered their wedding room. Candles flickered gently. The air smelled of roses and new beginnings. Ethan lifted Ariana into his arms. "Finally," he whispered. "Just us." Ariana smiled, but whenever his lips neared her cheek, she turned away slightly. Ethan only laughed softly. He thought she was shy. Then his foot slipped. A sudden fall, a sharp bang, a still silence. Ethan lay motionless. Ariana's heart dropped into a cold pit. She rushed to him, tears spilling fast. She pressed her hands over his wounds, carrying his name. Her tears washed over her face, leaving trails. She did not care. For the first time in over 60 years, she forgot the marks. Ethan's eyes slowly opened. He groaned in pain, then looked at her and froze. "Ariana," his voice trembled. What happened to your face?" Ariana touched her cheek. The powder was melting. Wrinkles she had buried long ago crawled out like old shadows. Her beauty faded with every tear she shed. Fear squeezed her chest, but she could not stop crying. She loved him too much. Ethan's face turned pale. "You are not 25, he whispered. Ariana's lips shook. Her voice was a broken breath. "When I was 35, I lost the man I thought would love me forever. He left me for a younger woman. I cried until I wished I had no heart left. One night, a strange old woman appeared. She promised Ariana a second chance, powder to freeze her age, beauty that would keep love forever close. Ariana accepted the spell. Every man she dated after that grew old and died. She remained young. She was afraid to stop, afraid to be alone again. Until Ethan. You are my only real love," Ariana whispered. "I cried for you, and now everything is breaking." Ethan stepped back, confusion and fear in his eyes. "You never trusted me," he said quietly. "You never let me love the real you." Ariana tried to hold him, but her strength was fading. Years returned to her body like a storm. Her skin fell into deeper folds. Her hair turned silver. Her spine bent. She aged, not year by year, but century by century. Ethan's heart cracked as he watched the woman he adored turn into a fragile stranger. Ariana collapsed, barely breathing. She reached out a trembling hand. "I never wanted to be alone again," she whispered. "I only wanted a love that stayed." Her finger trembled once more, then fell still. Ethan knelt beside her, tears filling his eyes. He gently held her wrinkled hand to his chest. His voice broke into a quiet room. "I love you, Ariana, with or without the makeup." He kissed her hand, even though she no longer felt it. Love did not disappear. It simply arrived too late. Moral lesson: true love does not fear the truth. A heart that hides cannot be fully held. Beauty fades, but honesty lasts forever. Thank you so much for watching this story until the very end. Your support means everything. If you enjoyed it, kindly like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss another interesting story. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Your comments encourage more amazing stories to come. Thank you and stay blessed. Bye.